day 33 math work. In this problem, it says Green Ridge School has 3 grade 2 classrooms, kind of like Roosevelt. Miss Murray's class has 22 students, Mr. Cole's class has 24 students, and Mrs. Diaz's class has 23 students. How many students are in grade 2 at Green Ridge School? So we just need to add all these numbers of students together to figure this out. So we have 22 in Miss Murray's class, Mr. Cole has 24, and Miss Diaz has 23. And we're going to figure out how many total second graders there are. Now, I think I'm going to pull apart my tens and ones here. So I have 20, 20, and 20. 20 and 20 is 40, 40, 50, 60, because there's 2 tens. Now, you could draw that out with tens and ones if you weren't sure. Now, I've got my ones. 2 plus 4 plus 3. Well, I know 2 and 4 is 6, plus 3 more is 9. So now, put the tens and ones back together. So there are 69 second graders at this school. This is going to be important for the next page because it uses this information, so don't forget that 69. All right, so we have the second part of the problem that we started on the other page. It says the principal at Green Ridge School has 2 boxes of pencils. She has 34 pencils in one box. The other box has 10 more pencils. How many pencils does the principal have? Now, I will say I don't like this question because it's worded in a kind of confusing way. So we know that box 1 has 34 pencils. It tells us that, 34. The other box has 10 more pencils. Now, you could take that as there's 10 pencils in that box, or there's 10 more than what the first box has. That's how I'm going to take it. But if you just said there's 10 in that box, I feel like that's a fair assessment too. Like I said, I don't like how it's worded. I wish it said 10 more pencils than the first box so that it was a little more clear. So I'm going to say that it has 10 more pencils than the first box. So box 2 has 34 plus an extra 10 because it has the same as the first box but 10 more. So in 34 plus 10 is 44. Now, I've got to put these boxes together because I need to know how many pencils the principal has. So 34 plus 44 equals what we're looking for, the pencils. 30 plus 40. 30 plus 40 is 70. And 4 plus 4, ooh, that's doubles. 8, 70 plus 8 is 78. So we know the principal has 78 pencils. Are there enough for the grade? Now, remember, last time there were 69 students, and now we just figured out we have 78 pencils. So, are there enough? Yes, there are more pencils than there are students. Now, if you just did 10 pencils in the second box, there would not be enough for the grade. So, keep that in mind. But if you solved it the way I did, yes, there are enough. Are there any extra pencils? If yes, how many? Well, we don't have exactly 69 pencils. We have a little bit more. So there are going to be some extras. So it is going to be a yes. So now we need to figure out how many extras there are. So I have the 78 pencils, and every student in second grade is getting 1 pencil. So that means that the principal is giving out 69 pencils. So we're going to see how many pencils the principal has left that she did not pass out. And I am going to do tens and ones on this one. So she started with 78 pencils. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Nope. Got carried away. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. Putting my labels on there so I can keep track of what I'm doing. Okay, now we need to get rid of 69. That's how many are getting passed out to those second graders. So I can mark out 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. and 9. Now, wait a minute. Here, I only have 8. So I can go ahead and mark those out, but I still need to get rid of one more. 1, and I don't have any more 1s. But I know I've got a 10 over here, and I can mark out 1 away from the 10. And 10 minus 1 is 9. So there are, everything else is marked out except this little portion over here. So there are 9 pencils extra that the principal still has.